Just a quick update on the 69 Mustang. As you can see, it's now being primed with high build primer. Down here, across the roof. So we've done it everywhere. So just going to give you a quick walk around. This is prior to sanding down. I don't know how far I can get in because you can see it is still quite rough. So I will now be sanding this down with 200 and 400 grit. Look down the sides here. Looking very good. Across the back is all now it's all the same color, which makes a big difference. This is just a quick walk around this part anyway. So the second part of this particular series will be when I've started I've started to do a little bit here, sanding down. You see, yeah, this is what it's going to be like. But I want to set it just a little bit more. Or harden off, I should say. Just a little bit more. Let's come back. View that way. Down and around. And just in here. These bits I probably won't be rubbing down. They are hidden by the fenders and down here as well. I'll just be spraying these particular parts. The Calypso orange. That's it. So I think I've shown you these bits are now primed, ready as well for spraying. Maybe a little bit more work on those. They're not perfect yet. But anyway, that's it for now, this part. Next little clip I'll show is when I started the sanding down, and we'll take it from there. Thank you for watching this bit so far. It's looking really good so far. Thank you. Welcome back to another installment and progress of this 69 Mustang in the shop. So you can see now it's one color kind of. I'll do a close up here. It's now in a 2-pack high build primer. And you'll see some of the old yellow showing through here. This is okay, but it's now being sanded down. This is down to 200 grit right now. And tomorrow I'll be doing a final 400 grit over this, all over. I'm just going into the details. The slightly darker areas of grey is where I've done some sanding and it went back through to either bare metal or visual paint, so it's just in there. You see down here now, I don't know if you can really see. If you've been following, you know this is all new steel. Where's my finger? All new steel from about here downwards, and if you run your hands along here, there is no evidence of any work on here now, which is good. It's all turning out well. So yeah, it's all rubbed down to, like I said, 200 grit. The back has been done. Actually, it's been done all over. So this side, if I can hold it down here, it's hard to see. There was a spot where it is slightly more grey from the other primer I've used. I put a tiny little scratch. I've got to rub this back down, but you can see. Actually, it reveals quite a bit through the camera. It's quite nice. Again, there's no, what you can see is actually shadows and things going on right now. Looking good. Again, this side of the roof all down the doors, along the door sill bottoms, and all in here. This is where I've got so far. Tomorrow it will be finished sanding now. I'm hoping Tuesday, today's Sunday, May 16th, I will have it ready for spraying in its orange, in this Eclipse orange. These are little rear sections here. Somewhere, over on my table, on my chair. This is the color it will be. So what I did, I rattle canned behind here the color. This is primed, ready. It's going to be just rubbed down a little bit for spraying. So the plan is now to get this all one color, finish off in the Eclipse orange, get everything done, hopefully this week. I'm then going to get it off the lift, put the wheels back on, off the lift, give me more room in here. I've got lots of projects to do. So I can also then spray up the doors, the trunk, the hood, and all the other little bits and pieces I got kicking around in here. So that's the plan for this. So hopefully my next video will be showing you when it's fully painted this week, this part, and see how that goes. It's in a single stage color. There's no lacquer, so it's just a single stage, which is good. Projects I've got in the workshop though is multiplying rapidly. So I have lots of work to do. Outside the door, I got dropped off yesterday. It was a 2004 Nissan Maxima for dry shaft change. I have several quads outside, and I got motorbikes dropped off yesterday, and there's all sorts going on. Very, very busy. I should show you what paint and setup I'm using for spraying. Excuse my gloves. So this is the high build primer I'm using, and behind it is the hardener. It's a 4:1 ratio. I use a HVLP spray gun, and it's got a 1.7 tip on there. Is it 1.7? Yes, 1.7 tip I'm using, which worked out quite well. When I come to do the finish, I'll be going down to a finer tip, maybe a 1.4 for finish. But that's the spray setup I'm using. Only, I think, probably 18 psi to the gun. Very low pressure, which means I didn't get a lot of like overspray happening. When it went onto the car, it just went onto the car. It didn't go anywhere else, most of it. So it was very clean to spray on. Went very well. I'm hoping the same will happen when I do the single stage as well. I'll be a very low pressure as well, maybe just a little bit less. So that's where we are. Thank you for watching so far. Been an interesting project. Been quite meticulous, I have with this, which is I always am with my projects anyway. So thank you for watching, and please continue watching for the next episode. And if you like, it just helps if you can subscribe and like as well. So keeps up the interest in the channel for me. So there's a quick tour of a workshop. The motorbike, the matchless motorbike I had here, the 66, I've actually moved down to my bottom shop, and I actually got that running yesterday and had it going down the road. It's going well. The little Honda 125 is mine. It's a project probably later in the year. I've got to take the cylinder heads off and do that. I've got a scooter here needs a spark plug, needs sparks. I've got to find out where it is. That's the TVR engine, which is going to go into my Range Rover. But I got also axle stands and all sorts. And another interesting little thing here, not the, is this one here, which got dropped off a couple of weeks ago. This is a backpack. Propeller goes on here. This is a backpack for a paraglider unit. It has no spark, and it's going to work into a spark. sorry if the workshop's a mess. It's so busy in here. Just got this English wheel, small English wheel, one on here, so I can do some curves and bodywork repairs with this. That's about it, really. Nothing else new. A lot of tidying up has got to happen now. It's very, very busy here. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for further episodes. I'll do my best to keep everything updated as I go through all these different projects I got. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.